Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do teach and rule well. Starting with Elder Tahar, Aram Lab, Gabar, and Rakah. And also peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, pushing forth this gospel, this truth with across the four winds, man, the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity, man. All right, and elusiveness. All right, to you I say shalom. Okay, this is your brother Parathon with a quick lesson before I head to camp. All right, just furthering, the urgency, I would say, for the simple fact that it's a high time to wake out of sleep, man. For our redemption draweth nigh, man. Our salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, so I'm just going to go into the parable of the kingdom in the book of Matthew, the 13th chapter, as you can see. And I got a few precepts to go along with it. Lord willing, this lesson is empowering, encouraging, and most importantly, man, edifying. Okay. So I'm just going to get right to it. This is the book of Matthew 13, starting at verse 44. It says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field." Okay? The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a treasure hid in a field, okay? And only a man of the Lord, an Israelite, the elect of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you Seminole Indians, West Indians, and Haitians, you are the true Israelites that the Bible speaks of, okay? And the so-called white man is in fact the red man that the Bible speaks of, man. Esau, Edom, the wicked, all right? Salakia. But, only a man of the Lord is going to hide that treasure, and he's going to be joyous, and he's going to sell all that he has, man, to buy that field. You see, because only a man of the Lord knows, the true value. He doesn't put, how can I say it? He's not materialistic, all right? He's not, he's not moving off of emotions. Money, this currency doesn't mean shit to him. He's grounded with his faith, and he's seeking the Lord, man. All right. So again, that treasure, this kingdom of heaven is like treasure hidden in the field. And the definition of treasure, I got it, for edification's sake. This is from the Nelson's Illustrated Bible Dictionary. All right. It says something of value. All right. Not physical value, but spiritual value. All right. Let me skip down. It says something laid aside, possessed. All right. Hidden. Okay. This is hidden in this treasure. This want and this need, the want that, to dwell with Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, it's like a treasure, man. This wisdom. Okay, it says, let me skip down. It says, it's referring to it as wisdom. Wisdom is called treasure, pursuing to Proverbs 2:4. That's the spirit, because I was going to get that. All right, but it's a possession, man. Something that, this is something that we lay aside. Okay. Our faith is likened to a treasure. Okay, our faith is hidden. You can see it, in the physical, based off of how men of the Lord move. But faith and wisdom that we seek, man, that's something that we hide, man. That's the only thing. This faith is the only thing that they can't take from us, man. All right, so continuing, it's verse 45, Matthew 13. It says, "Again, the kingdom of heaven is likened to a merchant man seeking goodly pearls." All right. You see, there you go. Goodly pearls. What's that? A treasure. All right. Who when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. All right, because only, like I said, only the men of the Lord, you know, the Lord, if the Lord is dealing with you, man, you're going to sell everything you own. You know, you're sacrificing all that, you know, for that treasure, man. That knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to attain the kingdom of heaven. All right, thus saith the scriptures. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me get some precepts. First, let me hit Philippians 3. Philippians 3 and 7. It's Paul speaking. But what things were gained to me, those I counted loss for Hamashiach. All right. Material things that don't mean shit. All right. When it's in comparison to the kingdom, to things, you know, attaining the kingdom, if you will. Verse 8, yea, doubtless, and I count all things but loss for the excellency of the knowledge of Hamashiach Yahushai, my Lord, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung, that I may win Hamashiach and be found in him, not having mine own righteousness, which is of the law, but that which is through the faith of Hamashiach, the righteousness which is of Yahweh by faith. All right. So Paul is telling us, man. He's saying, for whom I have suffered the loss of all things, and do count them but dung. He compared everything that he lost to shit. All right. That he may win Hamashiach, man. That he may attain the kingdom. All right. So, you know, there you have it, man. Let me, what else did I have? Jump to the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 55, the first verse. This is Isaiah 55 and 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, the living waters, man. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, the truth, the mysteries of the gospel, the dark parables. All right. And he that hath no money, you don't need currency to obtain this, man. All right. You don't need physical dollars. It says, come ye, buy, and eat. Eat what? Eat the whole roll. John ate the little book where it was sweet as, you know, sweet as honeycombs, you know, sweet in the mouth and bitter in his belly. Okay. It says, buy wine and milk without money and without price. What's wine? Wine's going into this wisdom. All right. It says buy wine and milk without money and without price. Because again, you don't need money to obtain the kingdom, man. All right. This is spiritual. We seek the spiritual currency, man. You know, which is equivalent to doing the work. You know, throwing in that spiritual bank, man. You know, calling, you know, studying to make ourselves approved, making our calling and election sure. All right. Going out on the highways and hedges, doing videos, man, linking with the brothers, you know, being brotherly, you know, giving alms, you know, charity, you know, all these are of spiritual value, and all these is going to get you into the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. If you be of the elect, that is. All right. So, verse 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. All right. That role, man. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. We need to ingest this, okay, into our spirit, you know. When you eating healthy, you're thinking healthy, right? When you eating that bullshit, you on that bullshit. Okay? So we need to ingest this spiritual food, man. This truth, this knowledge, wisdom, this understanding, man. We need to drink this milk, you know, to graduate to the meat, if you will. All right? You know, rehearsing the righteous acts daily, stand in the spirit. you know, and just constantly seeking the Lord, man, and leaning not on your own understanding. Okay? Casting the burdens on the Lord. You know, trying not to stress about shit we have no control over, because it's all in the Lord. This is all of the Lord's will. This is the Lord's doing, man. Good or bad. All right. So let's keep the ball rolling. Let's see. Revelations. It's Revelations 3. Ooh. We'll start at 17. All right. Point at 18. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with goods, and have not need of nothing, and knowest not that thou art wretched, and miserable, and poor, and blind, and naked, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. Okay, it says, because thou sayest, this is what you wicked Israelites is. This is how y'all speak. All right, it says, I am rich and increased with goods, and have need of nothing. I don't want for shit. I'm up. My pockets ain't empty, cuz. You know, my money long. I got credit. You see my crib? You see what I'm pushing? You know what I'm saying? You see what my kids got? My wife? Come on, man. All that shit is nothing, okay? It's rendered useless. It's insalvageable. It says, I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire. And who's tried in the fire? The elect of Israel, man. Goes back to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All that material shit don't mean nothing to y'all Bashem Yahweh Shai. In fact, he's the one that gave it to you. All right? Either to test you or destroy you. Okay, he gives us all the weapons, man. He gives us everything we need that's either going to build us up and to triumph through tests, or to destroy ourselves, man. Whatever his will is on the individual, you know, that's just what it is. That's how it's always been. All right, which leads to the point. All right, you got to have that eye salve, man, that you can see. The Lord anointed the elect's eyes with the eye salve, man. Okay? That white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, man. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures, you know? Basic instructions, all right, before we leave earth. It's an acronym for the Bible. Basic instructions before I leave earth. I don't know where I heard that. I heard that as a kid. That's crazy. I just thought of that. But, you know, continuing. Let's go back to Matthew. Matthew 13. And just hit it again. All right, Matthew 13 and 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, that which a man found, Salakia, that which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field. Okay? Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a merchant man seeking goodly pearls. All right? Who, when he had found one pearl of great price, went and sold all that he had and bought it. All right, so let's got a few more precepts before we close out, just to further prove this point, man, on how imperative it is the you know, how you should be living your life, man, once you've heard this truth. Because everybody at this point, man, everybody know who the Israelites are, man. There's a few camps in every city, in every state of every country. You know, all of this truth has reached the four corners of the earth, man. Got brothers over in the UK, Central and South America, all right, over in Europe, okay, Russia, China, Asia. Like, come on, man, you can't make this shit up. All right, where are we going? Where was I going? Proverbs 2, and I brought this up when I read the definition for treasure. It's Proverbs 2 and 4. It says, if thou seekest her as silver, wisdom, and searchest for her as hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and find knowledge of Yahweh. Okay? We got to seek the Lord, seek the wisdom. I A lot of men weakness is women, man. We just gonna put that out there. And I can say it myself. That's, in the world, that was my weakness, man. These women, these fucking devils, man. But can't live with them, can't live without them. All right? And that's for the select few that's righteous, man. I'm not speaking on every woman. All right? But let's see. 3, jump over to 3, Proverbs 3. I'm going to hit 14. I'm going to start at 13. It says, happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding, for the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. Okay? She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Why? Salakia. Why? Do you see how these scriptures are worded? It's going back to the treasure. The merchandise is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies. Gold, silver, rubies. These are treasures, man. Likened to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of these scriptures. Like, come on, it's either you going to get it or you're not. All right? It says she is more precious than rubies. It refers to the wisdom as she because, it's Sophia. It's the ultimate woman that we want to seek. We want Sophia, man. You know why? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushai can vouch for Sophia. Okay? That's why we want knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. We want the kingdom. Okay? We're captives here hasting to be loosed, man. We sick of this shit. All right? Let's just keep the ball rolling. I got another one before I close out. I'm getting close to camp time. All right? This is Proverbs 8. And start at 18. It says, riches and honor are with me. Yea, durable riches and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold. Yea, than fine gold. And my revenue than choice silver. Okay, so there you have it again, man. This wordplay. All right. This wisdom being likened to gold and fine and silver, choice silver. You know what? Let me get the for edification. The definition. Proverbs 8. Let's go into that before I close out. Revenue. Tibawa. Product. Produce, revenue, product yield, crops, income, revenue, gain of wisdom, figuratively. All right, income, produce, fruit, gain, increase, revenue. Okay, it says, my fruit, verse 19, my fruit is better than gold, yea, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. All right. That gain, man. So we're going to attain the kingdom of heaven, first off, if we be of that number, Lord willing, but of our fruits, the fruit of our works, the fruits of our labor, man, doing this work, feeding the sheep, okay? Living by these scriptures, all right? Doing what the Lord asks of his men, man. Living and moving based off our faith. All right, so that's it. That's all I had on that. I wanted to make this a quick lesson. Like I said, we're about to start camping a little bit, Lord willing. I'm going to send some prayers up that the Lord hold back the water so we can get this work in and get home safely. All right. So, yeah, Lord willing, this lesson was edified. With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. All right. And Shalom to the whole for elect. Keep enduring, Akim, keep pushing. You know, stay fervent. All right. You know, and we almost out of here, man. Kwam Yasharala and a Bible Ball. Shalom.